Are you ready for another beer? I know I sure am. What's up, beer heads? Welcome back to I'll Have a Beer, the channel where I sit and have a beer and you watch me do so, because beer before liquor, never sicker. Red wine before bourbon, I'm an alcoholic. Today we're doing Breckenridge Oatmeal Stout. Breckenridge in the Germanic is pronounced Breckenridge, which translates into broken ridges.
Is this true? Yes.
That's actually bullshit. I don't know what Breckenridge means. It's just a place in Colorado, I guess.
I knew it!
Breckenridge Brewery Fine Colorado Ales. This oatmeal stout, which is different than they've kind of changed up their label. Used to just be kind of a circle with the crescent moon in there, and it said oatmeal stout in there. Now it's a crescent moon, and he's wearing like one of those old school bed hat caps, you know, like, oh, wear the cap to go to bed, like in the old cartoons and stuff. I'm not sure if he actually wore that in the old labels. I don't think so, but I could be wrong.
You're wrong.
Anyway, it says here, rich, soft, and dark roasted. Always like that. This is a 5% ABV, another one 5 right on the money, 12%, or sorry, not 12%, 12 fluid ounces. Breckbrew.com, put that in a link down in the description. Brewed and bottled by Breckenridge Brewery, LLC, Littleton, Colorado. Questions, comments, call this fucking number right here. And then where you can get 5 cents if you bring this in. Anyway, let's bust this cap. There we are. Pour this baby out. Oh yeah. She looks nice. She looks nice. Hey, you stop. Don't fucking raise up anymore. I will fucking kick your ass. Got a pretty good head right there on it. That tan kind of like a malt, like a milkshake right in there. Got a whole lot of bublés on the side here. Can't really tell what's coming up through it because it's pretty dark. See some red coming through. Even whenever I put it up to the light, you can still only see like little silhouettes of red coming through. So couldn't tell you really how effervescent this one is. I can kind of see some bubbles coming up through it. I'm kind of stuffy this morning, so I can't really get much scent off of this one. I'm also not very good at getting scent off of the beers anyway. I'm more of a taste kind of guy. Yeah, let's dive right into this motherfucker. This is like the second oatmeal stout I've ever had. And I do remember that the first oatmeal stout I ever had, I don't remember who it was by, but I do remember that it was like super thick. This one, not so much, but I believe that other one was a much higher alcohol content. With stouts, they're much higher usually. This one, 5%, pretty low for a stout. But that first stout I ever had, that first oatmeal stout I ever had, it sort of had this like certain taste attached to it. Can't put my finger on what that taste would be exactly. I don't know if it's the whole oatmeal part of it, the oats that are in there. But I'm definitely getting coffee off of it, you know. Getting the coffee. You're getting a little bit of that chocolate. I feel like they could do with adding a little bit more chocolate to it. I think that would be pretty neat. It would kind of balance out the coffee taste to it, because I'm getting that like bitter, like black coffee, like no sweetener. I've seen some other people do videos, reviews on this one, and they all said it was sweet. It was more of a sweeter beer, but I'm not really getting sweet off of this thing. Definitely getting a roasted flavor off of it. Some like roasted coffee. Roasty toasty. Again, I think they could stand to add a little bit more of a chocolate flavor to it. Not so much as to make it like a dessert beer, because I do like the way this beer is going. Kind of impressed by the amount of flavor and taste that it's got in it, with being such a low ABV stout. As of right now, today, at this very second in time, the Beer Advocate rating is right there. So, got this little thing on here that I cut off the sixer. I like to do that. Read a little bit to you. Dark in character, not in spirit. Oatmeal Stout is bold, yet smooth. I honestly agree with that one. It indulges with dark roasted coffee aromas and flavors of espresso and semi-sweet chocolate. A dose of flaked oatmeal produces a silky body and a semi-dry finish. 5% ABV. Add Oatmeal Stout to your Texas chili recipe. Pair it with mole sauce and aged Gouda. Well, I don't know what espresso tastes like. I've actually never had espresso. Oh, I take that back. I have had espresso once from one of those little vending machines. It tastes like dog shit, but I'm sure that there was rats crawling around in it and fucking pissing in my cup, so, you know, there's that. I was actually going to say that this is a very smooth, like, it's silky on the tongue. It's very silky, very smooth, kind of a, sort of a watery feel. Like I've said in previous episodes, it's watery, but it's not watered down. That's not what I'm getting at. It's not watered down, it's watery in consistency. So, my personal rating of this beer, the Breckenridge Oatmeal Stout, I would honestly give it a 7 out of 10 livers. It's a pretty good beer. I would say it's pretty good. I could see myself buying this one, drinking this one again. It's really good. Cheers. All right. So, if you enjoyed the video, you want to see more, hit the subscribe button so you can come back every Sunday and Wednesday and see more content and watch me drink more beers and talk about stupid shit and go on rants. If you like beer, hit the like button. And as always, drink happy.